Alright guys, and welcome back to No Man's Land for another episode. It does sound right when you word like that, does it? I tried doing something different, it didn't sound right. I won't do it again. That way anyhow. I'll pick this bad boy up. This is 4D Modding. I believe it's on their website. I have added it to the mod list, or I will have done by the time this video goes live. For years I've liked this sort of layout on these slurry spreaders. I think it's cool as hell. I don't know why, I just like the big back wheel, the big tank. I think it looks good behind a tractor. You get a lot of capacity with it. Yeah, I've not played with the extensions for the back though. I normally just use the splash plate and fire it around. But this looks cool. I need to get more into this. The downside is the timbered farm back is not manure system friendly. Bother, but I don't get to it today anyway. I just picked it up. Today we have to sow the grass field and start the next series. I believe yesterday's episode I was just fertilising. Since then, as usual, I've got a bit giddy, played the map along, everything is harvested. Ooh, something else to show you before we get into this. I've changed this. I like this building. I think it's cool. So I made it work with the pig food. There is... oh, it could be GTX mods who did individual mixes. I just had a nosy in there, saw it worked, and put it together. I've changed though. I believe it was potatoes, sugar beet and corn, soybeans, canola and sunflower. I've got corn, soybeans, potatoes and sugar beet. It just made more sense to me. But I think I need to change that. Maybe? No, potatoes and sugar beet, yeah. Wheat barley up there. Fill planes aren't dynamic. So whatever you set it as is what pops up. I put potatoes in there, it's still going to show up as sugar beet. No, it's okay. It's okay. I believe that is soybeans. Wheat or barley, one or the other. Yeah, it works. Right then, yes, today we have to sow the new grass field. Pete, I believe, has cultivated this for us. Yes, we are in business. The old grass field, that's on he's ploughing under. Oh, Peter. He's currently over there messing about with a cultivator. I can see him on the map, I just can't see him in here. Ah! And the rain came down. Lovely. Wonderful. Alright, let's get into it. Right then. We're set up, we're ready. The reason I've not ploughed the other grass field under, if you was wondering, because I was wondering myself in the little interval there, is because I'm trying to figure out how much the grass has to grow before it fertilises the ground when you plough it under. I'm very interested in how that works because it ain't doing it yet. We've got pH. I've done a little test pit just there. And it didn't move. I could be wrong, but I'm presuming. I'm sure I've tested this sucker before. Time will tell. But yeah, if we're going to continue to activate grass, pain in the ass. Yeah, cultivate. You see that little strip cultivator just there? But it says it's ready to harvest. That is a new day. I better do it now, wouldn't it? Damn it. Now I need to test. So I think it's doing it. It is stupidly faint. But it does seem like it's leaving a mark. Realism's out the window here, but I need to test this sucker. I want to know. Right then, so we are in an orange part right now. Is this going to leave a definitive mark? No. No, it isn't. But you can see... where's my mouse? There's my mouse. There's a little strip just there now, where we went with the plough. It wasn't there. But it's not done anything over here. I am so confused. I don't know if this is just precision farming doing its thing, because it's a pain in the ass. But that isn't working as I thought it would work. Oh well, can't have everything. Back to what we were doing. I'll have to put feet on this and get it ploughed under. Oh, it's a shame about the testing there, but I've discovered an issue with the gigantic plough as well. It's a pain in the ass. Peat works a lot better with a mounted plough rather than a semi-mounted. I think it's called a semi-mounted, that one. Trail plough. Ooh, the mind broken. Before we get into the field, get out of the way. Did I show you guys that I've been filling with a sheep pen? I changed it. Turns out this is a separate building inside the i3D. So I spun it round and I made it bigger. So I now get 8 pallets of wool. That's a full trailer in one. Every time that fills up, full trailer. And I changed it round so it spawns at that side first. Now, whether this works in my favour or not, I'm still to see. But it basically makes this one first, then starts on that one. So my theory is, I can get at the full one, and then I can drag that one to this end. I don't believe it's as delicate in the last farm sims, where if you touched it, that was it, it was broken, it'd start a new one. I think as long as it's inside this area, it will continue to fill. Something else that needs testing. Ugh, so much testing. Test. Even now. Oh, I've been playing about with the current day mod as well. If you look in the... can't show you, can I? F1 menu, down at the bottom. I've got day 48. And I've got field missions, transport missions, and missions total. Because I'm monitoring my achievements. Breeding, chickens, pigs, sheep, cows. Worked, cultivated, sown, fertilised, and combined. I still haven't got all the achievements. But I'm really close on a few of them. Let's see how this plays out. Ah, beef. It's Pete's next to the 8K series. And I've got an issue with that as well. Trying to disconnect it from the tractor. Pain in the arse. It's got multiple selection groups on the main tanker. That's a basic model. I think it's for the fill arms and stuff. I just don't have them. Why are they still available? Frustrating. I'm going to change the silos around this. Yeah, it's got side wind wipers as well. This is a cool tractor. I think this is the grass field, isn't it? Yes, I'm moving in a clockwise rotation so the grass chases the sugar beet. Okay, we're good. He says. There we go. Should be using GPS for this as well. GPS on. Ooh, GPS settings. Do I even have a 6 metre setting? I do. Nice. So in theory... yeah, it worked. Ah, botheration. It didn't work. Because we now need to change it around. Rename it. Yeah, where's the little apostrophe? Oh, jeez, where is it? Is that it? Oh, God, no. It was it, though. It did work. Didn't it? No, it didn't. Where the hell is it? There. I'm blind. Would that be add a new one? That be edit one. Bin it. Rotate it. So, yay, there we go. I want that one. Haha! 6 metres. That ain't 6 metres. That is not a 6 metre jobby. Why is it loaded up the 18 metres? That's a 6 metre one, isn't it? No. Oh, sugar. What have I done? I've turned it off. None of this is 6 metre then. Why is this not 6 metre? There we go. You don't say. Okay, so we'll bin that one. Right. Oh, width it. Okay. Is this now going to complain? 6 metre 90. It's 6 metres. Yeah. Oh, game. How you vex me. Right, so auto width. Come on, work with me here. 6 metres. add that to the list. Right. So that should be that one. Yes. Right, now we're making progress. I don't want the 80 metres, I want the 6 metre one. I want to turn it 90 degrees. I want to label it 6 metre 90. Done. Add it to the list. Right, are we good? Yeah. Yes, we are. How do I realign it? Yeah. That's enable it, so that's realign it. There we go. We're sorted. Are we on? We're on. Oh, that was a challenge. 10 metres seeding speed. Oh no, 11 miles per hour. Nyong. Ah. All you can hear is the sound of the rain. Lovely. Why? Oh. I just noticed that the oh, shut. Wrong button, I turned it off. The shuttle greys out. It normally does that on hired worker. Interesting. Yep, turned it off. Idiot. There we go. Yeah. Is that overlap legit, do you think? We'll be right. Can't see peaks of them trees. I presume he's still up there. He's not even on the minimap at the minute. I love the turning circle on this voucher. Really try and keep it in the field. A little bit better. Don't hit the off button again. Grass is a bit easier to sow though, because I don't have to worry about the tram lines. I'm disappointed though. I'm presuming it is precision farming that is set it in the green fertiliser. I wonder how that works with the oilseed radish then. Or experimentation maybe? Take it to the edge. Do it normally. There we go. Try and keep it in the field, you know, like what Pete can't do. I don't have bushes to worry about, but still. There he is, I see him. He's up against the tree, isn't he? Oh, Peter, Peter, Peter. Yep, he's stuck on a tree. That's because I've turned the... Oh, no it's not. It's Pete. He's just what he wants, however he wants, when he wants, if he wants, how he wants. I haven't yet picked up a big cultivator for him. Kind of a waste, really. I am using the AI vehicle extension. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I discovered this one. Straight like normal worker. It's hireable tools from FS19. God, what a mod that was. Could try him with a headland, but it means I'm going to have to do work after. But in the hireable tools mod, it gave you headland option on the normal hired worker and the option to skip lanes. That was really cool for putting 2 tractors in a field. I miss that mod so much. It was bloody wizard. This one doesn't do lane skipping, and yeah, it's auto combine, auto tractor into one now. It still struggles with the tractors. Combines is perfect. God, it's awesome with combines. There's just so many different implements, it goes nuts. But it doesn't mind circles. If you do a circle first and put him in the field afterwards, you can sort of figure it out. And the longer he goes, the more he gets away from the field edge and all the obstacles. I don't think it'll work. There you go, blocked by an object. He still thinks he's blocked. So you've got to do a little bit more. And eventually, it comes in. There you go. Pete's been a good boy again. Right, where were we? Gun it. GPS for the win. I don't know if the 8k was actually a waste of money. To be honest, I'm really happy with the 6 metre gear on this farm. They don't need that kind of tractor. I'm thinking I've overcooked it a bit. Come on, there we go. Try and get one headland down afterwards. Hopefully it works. It's going to be close. If I have to do two, I have to do two. Minor problem. Has to leave the grass in the field. Yeah, the only reason I've left that and I've started on this stage because I wanted to do the test. The test has been fail, really. Bit of a shame. Forwards, yes, sucker. Thank you. Into the ground. Close enough. Happy days. Yeah, Pete seems to be okay now. Doing his thing. Yeah, that was good. It's a little chat about Newlands as well. It's a series me and Enz have cooked up to sort of play with each other but not with each other. Working the shifts and stuff we do, actually meeting up to play the same map at the same time is nightmare. So we're sort of having a little playoff. I don't know whether to actually make that into the next season, which rather than starting off, do you guys want to see the start and all the struggles for the early days, or see a more established farm operating? Let me know in the comments, because I could always start recording that series when this one's finished. Or we could start a new one. And pick up a map which already has defined fields, and we're not winging it. I do like this format. Newlands is kind of this map, but for me, improved. It's so much more going on. It is cool as hell. If you've not played it, I do recommend at least checking it out. That is a really cool map. Now, this one's got sort of sparse bits in between the trees and whatnot, and it's just pretty much a blank canvas. You hit the wilderness and tear it apart. Newlands, it's got a bit more going on. It's a little bit more civilised, a little bit less wild. It's a very cool map. And I do like the roads in there. The hills are a bit more interesting as well. There's very little flat ground we've found so far. I presume down near... there is actually a farm already sort of set up. That kind of was here as well, wasn't there? I think it's a bit flatter down there. I'll pay more attention next time I go down there doing the contracts. I've got 100 missions to do to get that achievement. Oh, bother. I think I can get 4 a day. Oh, that reminds me, I've missed a day. I think I've just started day 3. Oops. Yeah, there's no missions on this map. I presume it's because there's no defined fields. Newlands has 2. So there are contracts that do pop up on this one. Come on. But I'm pretty sure they are broken. Yeah. Oops. I don't know if it's possible for me to buy one of the areas of land, put a little field in it and go that way. Because there is actually that little field, isn't there? Let's spin this around, set it going again and check it out. I've not done any map building for a long time. Since all this new gubbins came out, I've not played with it at all. But I don't actually know how the fields are defined. But there is that one little bit now. See, it's not got a field number on it. Just disappears, look. Would it be field 26? Nope. So I'm not quite sure how the contracting's set up on this one. I should try this in cab really, shouldn't I? You know? Go old school. Do it right. There we go. Let the GPS do its thing. How cool does this all look now? I love the way this game looks. I think it's stunning to what it used to be. All the detailing. So good. Our lass is showing a bit more of an interest. It's just... Did we lose the GPS? You did lose the GPS with HUD Hider. Wonderful. Where am I? Not in the right place. There we go. That'll do. Start there. Give it a couple of things. There used to be a specific HUD hider, didn't there? Was that for FS17? I think it was for 17. I actually played with it. You could hide different elements rather than everything. I'm going to have to have a look inside the mod. I wouldn't mind keeping the GPS on to know when it's actually on. Don't for... Oh no, there is a different sound. Off. On. Okay. Can't remember which one's which. Soon find out. Well, it's off at the minute. That'll be on. I'll be backwards. There is no... I don't even know if it'd register. I think in the fence they've got a little indicator for direction, haven't they? I'm not seeing one in here. Probably on the dash. Yeah, you remember that fence that I saw because I didn't like the turning circle? That would have worked here. Ooh. So if I turn it... Turns itself off. Okay. Well, the Valtteri is pretty good at turning around. Come on. Right, so back on. Forwardy. Yep. Jump's good. Enable the cruise. Haha! Ah, this is cool. I do like these hoses down the side as well. I'm pointing at the screen like you can see. Just connecting the tanks up. Little bits like that. Oh, I'm so excited for 22. See what else they've done for us. I'm really enjoying the Fact Sheet Fridays as well. Have you guys been checking them out? Off. Yep. On. Yep. Put the cedar in the ground. Hit the cruise. And away we go again. Yep. I don't think they can really improve on the modelling itself. I think this is pretty perfect. Just the textures, really, and they are doing something with the textures out. They're taking off all the little white highlights and stuff. So I presume it's going to look a bit more realistic like that. That's going to be so cool. And a lot of people who don't have much faith in 22. I'm hopeful. Still, I always am. I'm a big optimist. Glass half full and all that shiz. It's got to be. Life is... Oh, life can be horrific if that glass isn't half full. Looking down all the time. It's a terrible, terrible state of mind. I'm fortunate and keep looking up. We all get worn down. But Everstone Dew's coming out and I'm all happy. Still Pete crashes again. It'll happen. But yeah, back to the wife comment. Got distracted. I'm like a puppy, aren't I? An attention span of a puppy. We're having a deep conversation. Ooh, squirrel! I think I balls that up. On. Yeah, we're alright now. There we go. Yeah, I was showing her the fill plane in the trailer while I was filling the pigs up. You get pretty close to it and it looks so 3D with a normal map. Even the ground here looks 3D. But then I took the viewing angle level with it, and it's just a flat plane. Even the missus agreed that was pretty cool. And she's not wrong. Was it back in 15 that we did a real terrain mod, the ploughing and such like, and the tractors bounce around in the fields instead of just being on a flat terrain. We wanted dynamic terrain. But to be honest, when the ground looks like this, and the tractor behaves like it does, do we really need it until it's perfect? I mean, this game is famous for dropping FPS and being a pain in the ass to run. So, is dynamic terrain really worth it compared to what we have now? I think cattle and crops did it. It looked good, behaved alright, but there were limitations. You couldn't plough your own fields. Now, I'm presuming that's got something to do with that dynamic terrain and the way it was put into the game. Could be the engine. I think they were on the Unreal Engine. And is that going to be an issue that Giants have as well? Somebody told me that it was in FS19. I think it's actually in this game, it's just not turned on because it doesn't work right. I'd sooner have it work right or not be in the game. I think I'm in that camp. I'd love it, but it ain't worth it to me if it's not right. Going over a bit of ground here. Ooh. I got something to show you next time. Either we've just done a fertilising one. New toys. I like new toys. I've been playing about with the section control mod. Oh, that thing is awesome. That is so cool. I know I've got the... Okay, I'm going to have to get rid of the sprayers I've got in this one. I've got the... Oh, what mod is it now? Cavernly and Vicon. I think that's the one we're using, isn't it? Where are you? There he is. Yeah, Cavernly and Vicon equipment pack. Because it's a DLC, they can't get into it to dodge it. So I think they're going to have to go, and I'm going to have to get some that I can put the mod in because it's too cool not to have. Even though those models are stunning. They don't work with that mod. Anyway guys, I have well overrun here. Hope you've enjoyed the video and the waffle. It's been fun. Oh, backwards. But I'm going to wrap this field up and see where we are. Ooh, just missed a smidge. See where we are for the next episode. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we will catch you all next time. Laters.